Welcome to day 2 of the Vic High Country bucket list ride, which began in Mansfield, Victoria. Oh. Shit. Give it some.
Yeah.
Mine was doing that this morning too. I think it's because it's cold.
Yeah, it's just cold.
The batteries don't like the cold.
Yeah. Going on. Cold battery.
Heading out of town in a southerly direction, we geared up for what was going to be an over 300-kilometre day, a loop that would lead us back to Mansfield that night, passing some iconic sights and beautiful scenery. Passing through the town of Jamieson and weaving our way along the Goulburn River. Unreal. Wow, have a go at that.
Did you want to get your drone out?
Oh yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just get the truck.
From the top of Mount Lookout, we began to see the views of Lake Thompson. Winding down the mountain to ride across the Thompson Dam.
Yeah? The right road?
Huh?
Is this the right one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We wound our way through some rainforest before heading through the town of Rawson and going via Thompson Bridge Campground, over the Thompson River, and heading towards our lunch destination of Walhalla, which in the last video I incorrectly pronounced Valhalla. No, we didn't go to the Great Hall located in Asgard, the realm of the gods. We did, however, get to experience an historic town, which was once one of Australia's richest towns and home to over 4,000 gold seekers. This sleepy mountainside town is now frozen in time and is home to only 20 residents. The town is full of heritage buildings, and you can still try your hand at panning for gold or take a tour of the surrounding area. From Walhalla, we started heading back north to complete the loop. After lunch, Vernon managed to recruit another Queenslander, so we had the pleasure of riding with Steve on the big Yamaha T7. At Mount Useful, we made a detour along the access road to check out the spectacular views that look towards the east. As we looped back around to Jamieson by areas such as Mount Skene, it came to be known there was no fuel in Jamieson, and unfortunately the last section of our ride had to be cut short. So instead of looping out to the east towards Sheepyard Flat, we headed straight back to Mansfield with the hope that we would make it back with enough fuel. So Vern, for educational purposes, what is this U-bit fuel storage system you've got?
Dishwashing detergent container, 2 litres, fits perfectly in the bags.
Love your work. And he's going down to rescue Steve, who's run out of fuel on the corner down there.
You guys have fuel?
Yeah, he's run out of fuel, but he's got a bit more to give him.
Oh, well down.
Oh, you out as well? Yeah, so we weren't far, we're here, and this is Mansfield, this is the finish line, so really weren't far. Unfortunately, none of the fuel stops have been open today, so we've all had to make do with bladders and dishwashing detergent bottles. Here he comes. He's on a roll again. Hopefully we can make it back. We've only got 20 k's to go. That 2 litres will limp him back into town.
I get 350 to a tank.
Well, at least you know now.
352.
You know how much you get out of a tank, so
Yeah.
hopefully that 2 litres is enough to limp you back into town. We've only got,
it should be by now.
we've got 20 k's to go.
Should get 20 to a litre, so
Yeah,
should get in the town.
cool. Alright. Love your work, eh? Dishwashing detergent bottle to the rescue.
Yeah, mate.
Unfortunately for Vernon, the day didn't end very well, with some very seized wheel bearings that perhaps should have been changed a few thousand kilometres earlier. Day 3 saw the infamous Craig's Hut, a very steep descent into it, the Goldie Spur track from a different angle, and a rise into the High Country Alpine area towards Mount Hotham. You can find ADV Hub on Facebook and Instagram for your off-road moto needs.